Welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Devils postgame show. The Devils get their first victory of the season, and they got it done in comeback fashion. 4 unanswered goals through the final 40 minutes of play in this one. You see there the final stats on the night, doubling up on shots, 41-20, 33-15. The scoring chances in favor of the Devils. The PK, a perfect 4 for 4 in this one. No power play goals to show for it, but hey, they got the goals in other ways, and they will take it. 4 more faceoff wins as well for the Devils, and 4 more hits. The intensity level really just kicked up to where you wanted to see it, where you needed to see it, and you saw what this team is capable of when they're playing the way we know they can, when they're flying out there, when they're having fun, and playing for one another. So it feels good to get this one. I know we are both excited about it. The fans as well giving a well-deserved ovation and cheer out there. Dougie Hamilton ultimately with the game-winning goal. 3 Devils with 2 points each. Nico Hischier, Jesper Bratt, and Jack Hughes, and the captain will be joining us shortly. But Sal, I just want to get your thoughts now that this game is done and they were able to continue to keep their foot on the pedal in that third period.
Well, this was a great game for them inside that locker room mentally. Some confidence should be earned from this game, because after that first period, it was bleak.
Yeah.
Right? You're down 2 against Anaheim that's been struggling all season already, and you kind of come in and don't have a very good first period. Something was probably said between that locker room, because I know I would have said something, Dana would have said something, that just was unacceptable. And then it was evident when they came out in that second period, they killed the 2 penalties, and then they took over the game. Mackenzie Blackwood made the saves he needed to make, all right, and then the Devils, because the way they're playing, Erica, got the bounces, the puck luck, as we like to call it. And so for me, the penalty kill got the job done. Guys started sacrificing their body. And I showed one clip in the second intermission. Just the aggressiveness I've seen from Dougie Hamilton,
yes,
throwing body checks. And what's happening, you're seeing in his game, it's going hopefully to the next level where we all expect goals in back-to-back games like you talked about.
Yeah, on both sides of the ice, big for Dougie Hamilton. We know he's got that big contract, part of the future of this New Jersey Devils team. But for now, that confidence is there in the room. Hopefully they enjoy it and can roll it into Thursday. Again, the captain will be joining us in just a bit. We'll get his take on this victory. But for now, we want to hear what the guys who called the game had to say about it. So let's bring in Bill Spalding and Ken Danico. Hey, guys.
Hey, Erica, that was a lot of fun, huh, Dano? Let's start with what Sal was just talking about, because you don't get to 4-2 and you don't get those 4 goals without a couple big stops in the second period by Mackenzie Blackwood when the Devils were still down 2-0.
Yeah, the emphasis on goaltending has been talked about, obviously, last year with the 7 goaltenders and the real good preseason both guys had, and then coming out the first couple games and a little shaky, but that's understandable. Now you hope these guys can solidify their game. It's about being steady, and Blackwood certainly was that when they went down 2-0. You thought the floodgates could open, but here's a huge save on Ryan Strome right there. That's a game saver, and changes the complexion, because if Strome scores there, this game may be out of reach. And then you see in front there, he's just square to the puck. He's alert. He's finding where the rebound's going. He didn't leave as many rebounds tonight. He was very in control. For me, he could have been a star of the game, and he had given up 2 goals on the first 4 shots. Wasn't putting it just on him. It was the team in general, even though they'd only given up 4. They'd had chances of their own, but it was the same old story. Couldn't score. This one in particular, the focus there, that shows me Blackwood's head was in the game, as it looked like Lundestrom was just going to poke that into the empty net.
Yeah, and then as he made some saves, got a little puck luck, like you said, then it was Ondrej Palat who had his best game by far as a Devil so far.
Well, I had said hallelujah on the goal, thinking that they would never score, strictly because there's been a lot of chances. We know that. They've created enough, but sometimes you got to do a little more. And this was just a hard-working goal, rebound goal that you want and expect from a guy like Palat, and that's why you brought him over. He had a powerful game, strong game, along the wall. Really the guy that dug pucks out, and then he gets rewarded. And here's the Devils with speed. Jack Hughes was dynamic again tonight, and he could have been a star. No, he didn't score, had his chances, but did pick up a couple assists. There's a nice pass to Graves, who snuck in right down the pipe, and then Palat, skate to stick. Real patience and composure there to get the Devils on the board finally, and then here they kept it going, and Jack Hughes again is just creating chance after chance. But this is the Palat goal one more time, yes, but I love in front of the net. That whole shift was started with Palat along the wall, keeping plays alive, winning one-on-one battles. That's what you need to see all over the ice, and you're going to have success. Doesn't matter if you're playing the top team in the league or teams that are battling to get respectability, like the Devils, like the Ducks. You could beat anybody playing that hard, playing with that much unity and that much for each other. Devils showed it. Palat was a big part of tonight's win.
He was on the ice for 3 of the 4 goals. Devils score 4 in a row to close things out, get their first win of the season.